Well, it's 4 in the morning, but you guys are always asking me to show you the stuff. So here we go, because I just read this all in one sitting. It's creepy, but it's good. I would go along lines of The Shining, but not quite that bad. I have no idea if I'm actually going to be able to sleep in a few minutes or not, but yeah, like I actually had to turn on the lamp in the front room a little bit more. Oh, anyway, good book. It's definitely sticking around. So let's open these up real quick. And a couple of these I was both right and wrong. So page 82 talked about hold on a second. All right. So I'm not going to reread the passages because the story is good and you guys should read it on your own. But page 82 talked about a canvas bag of sorts. So, because there is it is a spooky story. Make sure there's nothing else left in there. It is a bit of a spooky story, so, yeah. If you spend your whole life waiting for the storm, you'll never enjoy the sunshine. Ooh, and there's more inside. Alright, what do we got? We got papers. I think I know what this is going to be. And if it is what it is, I may or may not show it to you. I can show you this. It's part of the twist of the story. Answer me! You can't ignore me. Yeah. Yeah, because the story is a little bit spooky and a little thriller. So, oh, we got a second piece. Okay. 60 pages, A5 size. Interesting. I was only expecting the bag, not the... And since it's sealed... I don't think we're getting any extras in here. Except for my lip print there in the corner. Yeah, just regular notebook. Still, cool. And then 113, there's only 3 gifts for this one. I thought this was going to be a vase or something. I was so wrong. So wrong. But I'm happy at the same time. Because it is a travel mug. 20-ounce hand wash only. Man, why does everything I get end up being hand wash only? Alright. I like true crime and maybe 3 people. Yep. This fits. Because the other character, her best friend in this, is very much a true crime podcast person. So yeah, and actually, Audrey and her friend, Nikki, the true crime person, took on some very different voices, like while I was reading, because I've been watching a lot of nursery nurse sketches on Facebook, Very funny woman. But there's one of the characters in it, and it's all played by one woman. One of the characters in it, her name is, I want to say Saoirse. And she's very, very Irish. And right now, she very, very much loves drama. So as they were trying to piece together parts of the story, yeah, Audrey's friend started sounding very, very Irish, even though she's not described that way at all. I mean, the story takes place in California, of all places. All right, am I going to be able to open this one-handed? Ooh. I actually was. Okay, so this one, 243, there's a thing about alarm clocks. So we have our thing. There's also a thing about a particular time on the alarm clocks, which kind of amps up the creep factor for me, because I'm a wuss. What we got here? I think this is just instructions. Maybe? Yeah, it's just instructions. I can't get the page quite open. I had the same issue at the office trying to get a container of cookies open. My boss just looked at me and was like, "You having problems?" I'm like, "Yep. It's the universe telling me I don't need cookies." So, yep, instructions. So, let's see. Probably would help if I didn't hold the sides of it. Hold on a second. All right. Oh, yep, there we go. The blessed time on there. So, looks like it probably just takes a... I mean, I know we've got the thingy. Oh, three triples. Okay. Easy enough to do. Or, I guess, if you wanted to plug it into the wall instead. I don't know if I'm going to keep this or not. I may actually sell at the rummage sale I'm trying to do here in a couple of weeks. Because I don't really have a use for something like this. Oh, is it crooked? It is crooked. Oh, that's interesting. By that, I mean, if you look at the screen and not me in my sleep thing, you can see that's a little crooked. Huh. Wonder if they did that on purpose. Anyway. Ta-da! There we go. There's our 3 gifts from the book. Clearly it's a good book, because I read it in one sitting. I started reading it at 10 o'clock. And, oh, I think they just stuck the sticker on upside down. Or crooked, I should say. Because there's all the buttons. So yeah, I think it's just the stickers on crooked. Anyway, book's very good. It's creepy. I was in the mood for it because it hasn't been rainy all day, but it was rainy a little bit last night. And in order for me to read it in the after dark, I had to turn on lights and music. Like, not creepy music, but like almost cheerful music, and somehow it still managed to match up with parts of the story here. It was weird, but I'm used to that because that is my lot in life. Me and music, man, just I have things about it. Like when I retired from the military. Here's a story for you guys that don't know me in real life. I had made the decision to retire from the military. I didn't know if I had made the right decision or not, but I had to get in the car to go to drill. And so I get in the car, I pull out of the garage, shut the garage door, drive down the block, and I turned on satellite radio. First song that comes on while I'm thinking about whether I'm making the correct decision or if I acted too hastily. I'm not going to go into the whole reasons why I retired. Just know I retired with a good number of years under my belt. Anyway, so I'm thinking about it, and of course, what's the song that's on the radio? Was halfway through the first verse. Lenny Kravitz singing about "It Ain't Over Till It's Over," which was about the song of he did about his divorce to why can I not think of her name? She played Denise on Cosby Show. Anyway, that was the whole song. It ain't over until it's over. Yeah, and then I was like, oh, well, that's interesting, because that seems to happen a lot. Then later on that weekend, I knew it was the right decision for me because I turned on Saturday Night Live, and who turns out to be the band but Foo Fighters, and they're my absolute favorite band. I've been a fan of them since high school. And they played a song which I have now nominated. Well, not even nominated. It's now the song for that chapter of my life. For that decision, I should say. It's a song called Times Like These. And really the song, when Dave wrote it, was about him coming out of like a almost suicidal type thought process. He was just going through a really rough time. But for me, it was my sign from the universe of, yep, no, you were making the right decision, because now it's time to love again. It's time to let's see, what's the words of the chorus. It's times like these you learn to love again. It's times like, oh no, you learn to live again. You learn to love again. Let's see. It's times like these you learn to love again. It's times like these to give and give. Anyway, those were my signs. Like, just me and music have been the thing. So, that was a really long story for a very short point. But anyway, it's 4:00 in the morning. I have 10% battery on my phone. I think I'm going to sleep until like 10. So, but there you go. I don't know what the next book is I'm going to read. I know I have a ton of books to go through. I also know I have a ton of stuff to get done here in the house. So, yeah. Woo. I don't know. Maybe it'll be West Wind. Maybe it'll be Water for Elephants. I don't know. I think I'm good on creepy though now. I know I've got a few more creepy books in the boxes of books waiting to be read. I think we're good for right now. So, yeah. I think I need to find something lighthearted now. Maybe a rom-com type thing. But, yeah. This is 13 minutes. It's much longer than I meant it to be. So, I'm going to go to bed now. I'll talk to you guys another day.